The ditch in Arecivo, Puerto Rico have collapsed. And we even have footage of the collapsing. It freaked me out because, I am a remote pilot licensed by the FAA. And to capture exactly when the little wire start coming apart is amazing. You have to really be like lucky or maybe breaking it. Who knows? But the dish have collapsed. The reason, who knows? You speculate on that. I got my own ideas. But if I put out my ideas, you would think I'm crazy, even if you already think that I am crazy. But the data is there. The drone was exactly on the right place at the right time. That is like winning the lottery. Anyway, my rant is not about the collapse of Arecibo. My rant is about the rebuilding of Arecibo. We need to rebuild Arecibo. We need to rebuild even to a point of a bigger, a more capable ditch on Arecibo. Arecibo is our eyes to the universe. The biggest ditch in the world. Well, I'll take that back because the Chinese built another one. It's larger, it's bigger, but it's not as capable as Arecibo was. Right now, today, we're spending at a rate of $20 billion a month in building a wall in the United States of Mexico border, a border that does not advance civilization in any way. As a matter of fact, that this border wall is just getting in the way of the geography. Animals cannot go through, people cannot move back and forth as humans. It just look ugly, an abomination on the landscape. In dividing people, it's been there since God created the planet. Now we are spending money on like $200 million, I think, so far on Mr. Trump. Mr. Trump re-election campaign. It's just a lie. He just lost to Mr. Biden. We're spending money on Mr. Biden. Another guy, the only thing that they have done is divide you and call you names like LBGT, blacks, browns, and he's not a color. He's white, but he's not a color, and he is English. And we're spending money on all these things that does not make absolutely advancement in humanity. Zero. And I can debate that all day long with you. We need to start putting our energy in where it's needed in science and technologies. Science and technologies and art. Art is just communication. We need to learn to communicate better among humans. Art is the way humans communicate abstract ideas, and that is where we need to be putting our money, in abstract ideas, not to divide us, but to unite us, to promote every single entity on the planet, even if we know that we are not created equal. And believe me, we are not created equal. I myself will never ever be equal to Martin Luther King, ever. I will never myself be equal to Mahatma Gandhi or Fidel Castro for that matter, or Napoleon or Hitler. I will never be equal to Constantine the Great, Papa Francisco. So all men are not created equal. It's the opposite. All of us are created completely a unique identity, a unique biology, And that is where we need to put our money. We need to start advancing people from this idea, erroneous idea of assigning identity and assigning colors and assigning all these things to better control them from from the job that you do to how much money you get in the bank and so on, into Arecibo, into a way that we can see the universe as it is, not as we wanted to see it, but as a truthful universe. We need to put money in understanding energy. How can we utilize energy more efficiently, and how can we create energy, or not created, because energy we already proved cannot be created, but molded onto our needs. And the only way we can do that is by taking all these waste and give those waste into people on the basement someplace, on a garage someplace, creating the new technologies, creating the new ideas. Give that money to scientists, no fake scientists, but truly scientists, no people who just wanted to have a job and they just talk crap. No, give it to people who actually enjoy science and they live on the real world. And one example of that is just look around YouTube, look around Facebook, look around Instagram, look around all these photon boxes. They are people truly enjoying themselves and promoting humanity. Give that money to them. We don't need a wall, but we do need Arecibo. We do need it. So I call for the reconstruction of Arecibo, or even something even better than that. And I call for the stopping of the spending money on walls and all these crazy saying about coronavirus and free health and free everything. And let's stop giving money to politicians and start giving money to scientists. And you're going to see that everything is going to be all right. Without science, we disappear. In other ways, remember that you have born, you hopefully reproduce, and you sure will die. Everybody's going to born, reproduce, and die. So analyze what is actually important. Don't follow anymore. Don't follow those photons on the television, and don't follow that noise on the radio. Those people are repeaters. They repeat it to you. They conditioning you. So take charge of yourselves. Take charge of your mind, and get out of high school. Get out of high school. Follow your own instincts. Don't follow anyone. Don't follow me for sure, because I have no idea how to lead you. I cannot lead you, but I can tell you, you will born, you reproduce, and you will die. So make sure that when you are alive, do something good for humanity, and get out of that box of letters and assign identities, assign it to you. One example is Elizabeth Warren. Elizabeth Warren, a politician, she spent her entire life accepting and defending and utilizing that she is a color white, because white is a color, and that she is an Indian that is something created by the Spaniards, and she is neither. So don't be like Elizabeth Warren. Don't have an erroneous identity your entire life and die a white Indian, or die black, or die brown, or die LBGT, or die something that somebody else assigned to you. Die as somebody advancing humanity. Saludos.